I see two pure nodes. Okay, I'm going to go all sniper thingy. Oh, perfect. Oh, this is why I have the scope. Check this out. Isn't that cool? Hello everyone, my name is Fire and welcome back to Star Rupture. Today we just take a look at our base. Isn't it beautiful?
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
I had to add some base cores here because this core was running a little hot, so yeah. Because of storages and compounders, and never mind. Alright, so we are doing lens. At the moment we're sending them into orbit. That's very cool. And in order to proceed, we have to look at our corporation overlords and see what they ask of us once again, because we've been neglecting them for a while now. So ion injector, I believe it's pretty far away. Like no, this is stuff ion injector, so we can't do this, we can't do this. So yeah, that's fun. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Let's see here. Scanner is at the bottom of eternity. We need to do laser emitter first. We can't do emitter without electromagnetic coils. This one requires lenses. We are doing it at the moment, so they are happy. This is gonna take like forever. No biggie. Electromagnetic coil. This one we can't make, but it's reachable. And pressure tank we can't make. Let's see, pressure tank was actually pressure tank we can make. It requires all a bunch of things we have flying around. This could be a fun little project, but that's not our target for today. We plan to do electromagnetic coil today, so in order to unlock electromagnetic coil, not here, it's last item on our mega press and my previous item, last item to unlock. Okay, so we need super magnets, and super magnets we can actually make. So our plan for today is to build a super magnet factory, which will make 60 super magnets per minute, because many items require super magnets, and that's a lot of fun. And to do super magnets per minute, 60 per minute, so we need around 600 sulfur. We need 550 Wolfram, like I don't know, 130 calcium ore and 300 helium or something. I mean, not a big job, no, easy to do. Problem is we don't have that much Wolfram on the map. I mean, we do have, but hard to get. So I think this one is a pure node, maybe this one as well. We have a bunch of nodes, so this could be a really cool Wolfram spot alongside with this base, which I was planning to build for quite a while. 3 nodes over here as well. We got helium and sulfur. More helium here, so that's interesting. Very, very interesting. So that could be a spot. Some more from here, but that's not gonna be enough. But here I see 2 pure nodes, maybe, and this looks like normal, and 1 impure by the looks of the map. So we have sulfur here, we have helium here, titanium don't need for super magnets, but we are going to need them for electromagnetic coil. So this could be a very good place to build. So let's actually head on over there and explore this little corner of paradise, and maybe we can build a base. But before we do that, let's grab us some quartz, because we're going to need to build a teleporter there. And let's see if we have anything crafted. I'm in the wrong base, aren't I? Yes, I am. Let's go to main actually. I remember correctly, I think I crafted some extra and just stored it here. Ooh, yes I did. Alright, so let's grab one stack because this is enough for a teleporter. We need advanced building material as well. And since we're here,
Gotcha.
let's pick up, where is it? Weapon. I want to pick up a scope for my gun over here. Is this the scope? Yes. Optic. Okay. I'm going to go all sniper thingy. Oh, perfect. Anything else we can grab while we're at it? Recoil reduction, reduce vertical recoil and increases rate of fire. But the recoil is violent, so let's go with reducing vertical recoil, because reducing recoil of any kind, wrong gun. Okay, let's go here actually. Lower damage fall off, reduce deployment time and increase rate of fire. Recoil unbearable, so deployment time. Okay, why not? Let's go with this. We already have the scope in use. Extra mag, enemy penetration. Yes, this is very powerful. Magazine capacity, I'm fine with reloading speeds. And this one reduces recoil. The other ones, movement speed and weight reduction. Nah, I'm fine with this. Alright. Looks interesting. Maybe much bigger. Okay, let's reload our weapon, because we got more. And before we go build anything, let's check what we have. Ammo, we have basic ammo, we have some forces. Let's deposit back the ore points, because we don't actually need them anymore. Make a small cleanup in our inventory so it makes sense. I don't know what I'm keeping these for, but we can use them to spend in research actually. So let's hide this one. We have everything we need to build a small base. We need some food in our stomach actually. So let's this goes here. Let's grab some of these.
Nice.
I want to use my bigger items. And now we can go with blockers. Deposit this back here. Also go with increased speed. And it's not increased speed, stamina reduction, recovery, regeneration, all that good stuff. Alright, our closest base would be sulfur to that location. Let's see if we are right about that. Yep, I believe so. This is an ore without teleporter. Okay, so next up is going to be there. So I'll see you guys over there. And we're here. Did a little detour. I don't know why I did a detour. I did a detour. Doesn't matter. Alright. Let's quickly drop a core. I really want to see these miners. What can we expect from them? So let's really drop some. That's a normal one. Okay. And this is not pure. I'm going to be very, very disappointed. Pure one, alright, and this should be pure as well. Actually, it's making what I want to make. Yes, 240 per minute, which is perfect, because we need like 500, so exactly 2 pure nodes. That's 240. And that normal node is going to be 600 per minute, which is more than enough for us. But actually need more than that. Oh, enemies, hello. Oh, this is why I have the scope. Check this out. Isn't that cool?
I'm gonna melt.
And for close range, if we don't mess up the guns, there we go.
Changing mag.
What's better if you aim? Alright, some lovely little drops here. Research points. This is the big one, it's worth 5k, the flinger one. And with a scope armor piercing rifle, it dies in 2 seconds. Easy kill, easy points. I don't think it's worth 500, that's the Goliath one. I think it's like 2 or 3k. Something like that, very nice. Alright, so we have 1 normal, 2 normal, and this should be very an unpure one. Exactly. Okay, so the map was correct. We have 2 normal, 2 pure ones, and 1 impure. And all of this needs to go down somewhere where I'm planning to make a base out of it. Not really sure where. This is something we haven't explored. Don't tell me. Ooh, okay. So that's a monolith. No biggie. And there's a dead body. My god, we haven't seen one of these quite a while. Increase item drop chance by 40%. Whoa, that's big. That's real big.
Oh, nice.
Nice one. Okay. So there's something up here. Maybe a drone. Could be. Let's go have a look. We're still here anyway. I haven't explored the map in quite a while. I thought I finished exploring everything, but looks like there's still few small areas haven't uncovered so far. I bet there's a drone here. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Alright. I don't want to go up there because there's no point. Have all the info we need. So, base location. Well, by the looks of it, actually go up and see. We can place it over the lake there, or we can start and build it in a step across this small, uneven, pretty ugly valley here. We have all the titanium we need, and that's actually a pure node over there. Sulfur over there, and I thought we had some calcium. We do have some calcium. So that's quite interesting. Should we build here? Well, the short answer is yes, but that's not the whole story actually. We still need helium somehow. Far away, we can also build here. It's like a more suitable location actually. Can we build another core? We can. Okay, let's quickly go around the corner and see what's what. Maybe this is a suitable location. Actually,
Looks good.
let's grab this one really fast. In case you don't know how to farm a meteorite efficiently, just go around it and look for the pretty color spots. And once you mine all the spots, it should go down very easy. Alright, that's done. So that's a pure one. Because for other stuff we are going to need a lot of Wolfram as well, and this place is loaded with Wolfram. Like that. Another pure one there, so yeah, this value is perfect. Oh, this is nice flat surface area. Yep, alright, let's clean it up very fast. Okay, we mine it very easy. Oh, okay, hello Vermin. We got more. Scope, man. Scope is the way. The only way. Get your scope. Worth it.
Come to
Alright,
mama.
let's hide our gun. Pick all of these up.
Reloading.
Last bullet, that was fun. Because we need the pricklers to build more food related items
Good
that
stuff.
are required for our survival and well-being. Yep, this is a perfect spot. I wonder where's the restricted zone over here. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. We can build a core actually right here. And we get to mine all of those Wolfram patches. That's cool. And yep, this is exactly the perfect spot for it. I mean, I can go a little right, but then I won't be able to cover this one. No, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's drop our teleporter here. And make a small outpost out of this paste teleporter. Let's actually drop it here. Can maximize our space usage. Didn't quite want it like that. Let's try this again. Alright. Works better this way, not really, no. I want it like this. Still ugly. Dog, excuse me dog. Okay, let's give this one more shot. Perfect. Exactly how I wanted. Now we're also going to build a habitat, because it's a good practice to have a habitat nearby when you're constructing bases. You never know when you're gonna get burned and die because you didn't have a habitat built, and also get some power on where the wind turbine is going to be just perfect. And I'm going to call this Wolfram field, Wolfram base, or you know what, let's call it Super, from SuperMagnets and coils, super coils. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Perfect. Now I'll start laying down some platforms. That's boring enough. Bring the rails from the Wolfram, see how many miners we need, pipe everything up, and then we can start building together. And I'll also tend the dog. So see you in a bit. Alrighty, so I ran some lines. Didn't do titanium because we need a few. I changed my mind. We're not going to do 60 SuperMagnets per minute, which will translate to 60 electromagnetic coil per minute, because we don't have enough Wolfram, and I don't really want to import Wolfram from other sites. We don't even have any Wolfram around here available. All is used. I mean, we have here, but come on, really, that's never gonna happen. So yeah, this far out here, maybe we can squeeze some more from here and with that one, but now we're already here, so I don't want to go there anymore. So instead, We got some sulfur from here. We didn't actually build the extractors because we need an event for that. You can only build sulfur extractor after a Rupture event, in case you didn't know that. We got some helium from here and some calcium, and turns out these are calcium pure nodes. The first one I encountered, both of them, 2 pure nodes, man, amazing. I only need 120, something like that, and I got a pure node. Could have used these two unpure ones, but where's the fun in that? I mean, I left a connector here in case I want to split up somewhere else. So that's the sulfur line, which will carry 480 per minute, and we have a 240 helium line over there. Let's have a closer look, and that's the sulfur extractor. Maybe we can see it, I'm not even sure. Yeah, there's a small antenna there. Anyway, sulfur and calcium, sulfur here. No, calcium and helium, sulfur this way, and we have our Wolfram base over there, which we are going to explode the absolutely out of it, because we are going to tackle all the nodes and do all the processing there locally, because I don't have enough space here, and I need to build the sulfuric acid factory, which I'm planning to build here. We already know how to build it, we already have one, that's making 240, and we need around 240 into 25, but that's close enough, 240 should be fine. Little extra one hurt us a bit. Now, let us go this way, and I see we're out of boosters. Yes, we are. Let's take one more food and hydration pluggers. Now, we should be safe for 30 minutes. So, what do I want to build here? First of all, I want to see the city limits, and in order to do that, we need a building. So we can build quite far away here. Okay, and we have a few rows available this way as well. Alright, now let's turn our attention to every extractor here, and we're going to process everything as close as we can to the source, because space is a thing, as we all know. So let's orient the extractor this way, and for a pure one, like we see here, the pure node giving us 240 per minute. So we need exactly 4 smelters to do that. Let's select our smelter up on Zidroni, and I don't know, just do it like so. Let's raise it a bit like this, so we don't have any clearance issues. So we need exactly 4 here. Perfect. Now let's actually pipe it all up. I'm not gonna go anything crazy with rails and optimizations to make it all pretty and stuff. We're just going to do the basic like this. Just need to move fast, so we get this up and running as fast as possible. Okay, and I just realized we don't have any local grid here, so we need to make our own power for this grid, and we'll see if we're going to connect it to the rest of the grid, or we're gonna have a separate grid system over here. Not something impossible to do, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna run a whole raid to my other bases just yet, but knowing me, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So same setup here. Come on, autosave. There we go. Alright, connect the rails. And we're going to have input that way, output this way. That's exactly just like I imagined. Let's try that again, maybe we get lucky the second time. So this one goes here, splits left, right, and goes straight forward. Amazing. I could have done it joining it here and made a going straight from one way, but there's no point. It works perfectly. So I actually want to take this output and build a fabricator row right here, because we need to convert all those blocks, all the Wolfram bars, into Wolfram powder and make a lot of things actually. So first of all, select recipes, because I always forget to select recipes on my smelters. So this is going to do exactly 60 per minute. Which is cool, exactly what we needed. Now let's see what the fabricator requires. Why are you so big? Can't even talk to you properly. Terrible. Okay, so we're going to need some Wolfram plate. This is 60 and we need like 270. So that requires 5. This is not going to be enough. Alright, let's make another arrangement. Let's actually go and set up this extractor as well, and I'm going to do it with smelter spacing this way. There we go, and now we need just 4 smelters set in place. Alright, like, let's give us a little space to work. 3, and that's 4. We are going to do the same action plan, and because I skipped that one, I have to place 2 and go like so. Same thing for these ones as well, and let's make it pretty because I like it pretty. And I actually did the same mistake yet again. They say you need to learn from your mistakes, but that's not always the case. Now let's quickly connect this one. Yes, why not? Sure. Looks cool. Not practical, but looks cool. Now all this output is going to go this way and join up with factory, and I'm going to do something interesting there. One hopes. So let's take the output this way. I'm going to create an exactly 240 per minute Wolfram bar line. Can I keep it straight? Like so. Perfect. Alright. Now that we have 240 from here, 240 from here, we need to set up a few machines actually. We need Wolfram bar straight up that we're going to need to turn into plate for SuperMagnets, and for electromagnets we need plates yet again. So 225 with 270, it's like 500 minus 5. Easy. How to make 500 from 60? Well, that's interesting because you can do 480. And yeah, going to need 9. Make us 540. Alright, that's no biggie. We just need to set up an industrial row of fabricators, right? How hard can that be? So I have an output from there, an output from here. The output from that is going to be routed very interesting. So let's press a general height here. I think I like this one. And now we need to build 9 of them. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we do one more here? 9. Are you flying in the air? Yeah, we're flying in the air. Alright, so I really don't like that. Now this is one and this is other one. We're going to place you this height, which is exactly this height for you as well. And we can now let go of this one. One flying in the air shouldn't be such a biggie, right? I'm going to do some platform and stabilize it. It's not like it's going anywhere. So do we have 9? 4, 5, 6, 8. We have 10? Really? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. No, we have exactly 9. So in order for us to do 540, we can't. So you're out of the picture. I'm going to do you somewhere else. Because 480, it's our current maximum capacity rail line. I don't know if the new update is not gonna bring us a new rail line, so that's a bummer, but I sure do hope so. It's going to fix. Can we do it like so? We can actually try. Yeah, okay. So no, let's make it pretty. Are you on the right path? You actually are on the right path. Amazing. Okay, let's go like so. Nice. Let's bring them both together in a pretty little way. Like this. Isn't that nice? Now I'm tempted to do actually something nice here, because we have so many of them and it will look cool. So, going to do the fork connectors for every single one of them. Okay, we can actually use this one as well. I feel like I did something wrong here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8. I deleted that one because rails. And I just built that. Short memory. Okay, so this should be exactly this height. Then you can go up here. Now, just have to do like this, and you're going to make a pretty little distribution manifold here for all of your fabricators. Just build some tiles on the ground after and everything will be pretty. There we go. Doesn't this look lovely? Alright, now to build some platforms. Perfection. Now, can we get up here? No. But we can actually build some stairs, because you never know when you need to go up ramps. Can we do one more? Okay. Now for the output, we're actually going to do exactly the same as before, but now I need to build us these platforms first, because easier to adjust your height when you're already on the same level with them. And copy a fork connector. It's actually a rail modulator 3 or something like that, but it's a fork connector for me at least. So we're going to do the same thing, only in reverse. I mean, not in reverse, on the other way. So we can collect all the plates we have here and send them down single rail. No, no, I was afraid of that. We need to go a bit lower. So we actually need to go straight. So now we are collecting all the outputs and sending them downstream to our new factory that we haven't yet built, but I like to gather all my sources before I actually build the final equipment. And now this, you want to go in this line, and yeah, that should be fine for now. Set it up later if necessary to go around the corner. Now we build all the Wolfram bars, we build all the plates. Actually we need one more fabricator for plates, but that's gonna be remain between us. We just need to build some Wolfram powder, so we need, damn, that's impressive. Wolfram powder. Let me do the math. So 550 with, we need this 145, so we need 600. So yeah, that's the thing. Our line is up there. So let's drop a furnace and see how many furnaces do we need. If I remember correctly, a furnace can do like 90, right? Let's see here. It actually does 3 every 2 seconds. So that's exactly 90 per minute. And to make 600, damn man, we need a lot of furnaces. So closest to 600 will be, I don't know, 6, 7. Let's go with 7. 637. Yeah, okay. We're doing 7. Now we actually need to send parts. So we're going to have to smelt the rest of the alley over here, and we can do that a single row. So let's delete this one, and we're sending everything downstream. So this needs to point exactly the other way, like this, and this one needs to point the other way as well. We think I created them all in the wrong direction, right? And this one is actually something okayish, but I want to do the smelters here, so let me turn you around actually. Okay, and now we need to join them together and bring a line over here. So let's do the smelter field. We need, like I already said before, 5 smelters. And squeeze them around here, but let's not be that crowded. Okay, smelters, there we go. So this one is going to be, what's my height here? I think this height is fine. Nope, I'm regretting it already. Place the other one actually. There. That's going to be my row. So that's 1. That's 2. 3. Autosave? You're killing me here. 4, and then make him place 5. I can actually. Amazing. And because we're limited with space, no, we're fine. We're doing the same. We're changing the recipe here. So these are inputs. Right, can actually split them up, but because we have such powerful lace, we can actually join all of them together and send them a single manifold, like I'm doing over here. It's interesting for connector. Let's actually lock in the height, place it here, why not? Get up. What? Am I not clicking you right? Okay, you're back. Let's go again. Join here. Join here. Now we need to bring this one as well. I don't need to put it right next to the core, but gives it a little bold personality and links our core to the main buildings. Alright, so we're doing 120, 120, that's 240, and with this impure one, that's 300. We can do 40 parallel, so we're fine with that. That's why we have 5 smelters here. I'm repeating for everybody to understand. You already know this. I'm sorry this is all redundant, but maybe you will learn something new from me. One hopes. If you actually do learn something from me, consider liking my video. Who knows? Maybe others will find it useful and learn something as well. And if you enjoy my series, just hit the subscribe button. Now, of course, we can't actually use our drone anymore because of Rupture event. But after the event, I plan to do 9 powder maker machines here. Actually, we need 7. And we're also going to need 2 more fabricators. I need one to make wire and 1 more to make us the remaining plates to reach that 5 something archive wire plates, 500 plates per minute. So that should be quite easy project. Now let us run to safety, and I still know how I build rails and do stuff. I'm just going to finish making the Wolfram powder, bring the rail to my base, and I'll see you then. After the Rupture event, I'm going to go and set up my sulfur extractors as well, so everything will be nice and pretty. All ready to start building the sulfur factory, which I'm going to show you actually, because I didn't show you the last one. I just saw it completed, but now I'm going to show you how to quickly build a sulfuric acid factory. It's actually very easy. So I'll see you after the event when we start building the sulfuric acid factory. Be right back. Alright, so editor fire here. Unfortunately, this video turned out to be quite long, so I'm splitting it in 2 parts. I know, I'm sorry, but I'll just post them one after the other, so you don't get bored. So I'll see you in the next one very soon. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.